Hi, Tracy Gritz here from theefficientoffice.com and Be Productive Academy. Now today I'm going to share with you how to change the world and still have time for lunch. What I'm going to share with you is so simple, you won't need to change your day. You won't need to make extra time for it. It's all going to fit within your normal flow. Now, you've had the experience of going to a restaurant and having a fantastic waiter or waitress. They wait on you, they're happy, they're engaged, and you genuinely feel that they are appreciative and thankful that you are there right then. They're engaged with you. And so you walk away feeling like, wow, that was such a great experience, and you feel good, and then you walk around feeling good, and then those good feelings ripple on out. Now, you've also had the experience where you go to the restaurant and they can barely look at you, they don't want to take your order, you know they're not happy. Same type, it's the same thing, right? It's food service. The difference is how somebody shows up. It's how we show up. Now in business, if you've been in your career for a while, sometimes it's easy to show up just doing things the way you normally do them. Like, for example, driving a car. You drive the car and it's easy to do. You don't think about really driving the car, but now if you stop it, say, don't stop while you're driving the car. But if you're driving the car and you actually pay attention to driving that car, to the surroundings, it's going to be a very different experience. The same thing when you show up with your clients or in your work. How do you show up? Do you show up kind of just knowing how you do your work? Or do you show up being very deliberate, knowing that you are there to serve that client or that customer, to serve their highest and greatest good, to use your gifts to help them expand in their own careers, lives, whatever they're doing? When we show up purposeful, when we show up to contribute, when we show up to make a difference, guess what? That person sitting across from us or in that coaching group or that patient of ours, whatever it is, they walk away feeling like they are so happy and so grateful to actually have been in your presence. It exponentially changes their day and all those people that they touch. So simply by going from autopilot to deliberate to highest and greatest good, you get to shift and change the world every single moment of every single day if you choose to, and still have time for lunch. So I'd like to hear from you. What can you do to change the world one moment at a time? I know for me, when I first started this idea of it, I wrote myself a little Post-it saying highest and greatest good. So I knew when I showed up with clients or at my Be Productive Academy that I wanted to show up remembering that I was there to serve their highest and greatest good. Of course I can do it by rote. I know the content. I know what I'm doing. But that's a different place to play in, right? They're not going to feel it the same way. And I am not going to feel the same way. One is doing my work and it's great. And one is, wow, this feels so good. So again, I'd love to hear from you. Please comment below what you're going to do to show up differently. And if you like this video, please pass it along. I so appreciate you, and I hope you are making it a productive day. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.